Hello there, my name is Susan Sipe with Salez Toolz, and we are at this year's CEDIA 2013, and I'd like to show you Salez Toolz. Salez Toolz was created to create a budget with the customer, with their participation. So by the end of your first meeting, you've actually created a budget that they can say yes or no or deposit on. And here's the process. We have on the right-hand side a list of product categories which can get broken out however makes sense to your business model. They can also be saved for different market verticals. So maybe you have one for commercial clients, residential clients, retro, possibly your favorite builder. The process is that we select one of these product categories and it opens up a whole number of packages that when we select one of the packages, it displays any JPEG image. We have several hundred that we provide you with. And if the customer says yes, we go ahead and hit plus, and it adds it to this running budget total. This was a whole house audio system, so we want to put some things into the rooms. Here's a package that has a couple of pairs of speakers, a 6-button keypad, and the installed price is $7.99. Now, what this does not have is model numbers and a breakout on materials and labor. That's really not what the customer is looking for. They're trying to understand solutions and what that installed price is. So that's what you've provided. And let's go ahead and give them 4 of these. This again is adding up to the total, and your customer is watching that number. We want them to. At any time we can make changes immediately. We can review what they've selected, make a deletion or a change or an edit, and then come back and add something else. Maybe the budget was getting high, so we want to back off of one thing and add another. This gives you a list of all the different things that you want to talk about, which is helpful. And let's just go ahead and add maybe an iPad app in there and a touch screen. So once I've signed off on that deposit amount, you're going to go ahead and enter in maybe some installation notes, and then the client information, which can be both imported and exported to your contacts list. And then we select the reports function, hit PDF. Your company logo would be here. Your company information would go there. Here's their information, what they've selected. Your notes would appear here. And we're going to go ahead and sign. It prompts you for a deposit, which is great. We hit save. And now both the signature and that deposit have been embedded into our report, which we're now ready to go ahead and send out via email, maybe copy back to the office so they can begin working on it, and or print this. So in your first meeting, you've been able to introduce the customer to a whole variety of your solutions, so they have a reference point. They've been able to make some decisions because you've given them a basic installation cost included in that price. So you very potentially have closed your sale, or at the very least you've gotten it to a budget point that they can deposit on before you start to do more engineering on the back end. Now, we've been out for 8 years, which we're very proud about, 3 years on the iPad, and we have at this show been giving people a sneak peek of what we'll be releasing in 60 days. Let me bring you over to this screen here, or this printout here. We're going to change and go to 2 wheels that give you room selection and your product selection. And the buttons, these icons, we're going to be going to more of a pictorial icon, which scrolls up and down, and also this page goes back and forth, so you can have a lot more options on the page. And as you open up the page, you are now going to see your same great lifestyle picture, but on the right hand you're going to have a button that allows your voice to be turned into text, so you can have installation notes for that room. Maybe this is a retro, so we want to take a picture of the room, which then displays here, and we can do some mock-up information on that picture. We can also enter in height and width for our shades. That's a big new category for a lot of us, and you need both of those factors in order to generate a price according to the fabric and the motor that you're using. So in addition, there'll be an app that adds the ability to do some basic floor plan notes. This will allow you to create a basic room shape, enter in the dimensions, add some attributes for doors and windows, and then these icons that you selected previously are sitting down here and can be dragged into place, giving you some very nice basic installation notes. And those are the new features coming up on the app. We also have some new features coming up on the server, which is not where the app is located. We think it's very important to have the app native to the device so that your sale isn't being interrupted by the fact that you don't have internet connection. So the server is now where you can get information about what bids do you have out there, which ones are signed, which ones still have some follow-up time involved, and we'll also have a manufacturer web portal available where manufacturers can, for authorized dealers, supply you with Salez Toolz data sets. And that's what's coming up. Contact me at www.saleztoolz.com and I would be happy to give you more information. Thank you very much.